flag racing time. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, the 6 dance trying, but it's Charlie Davenport. It's gonna be Alex Fletcher. Going to be Mike Fink Jr., number 38, winning at Daytona.
Here comes the 19. Trey Wright wins the Indianapolis 200. And he's gonna win his second race here under the lights at Kansas.
A part-time driver's gonna steal it here at Charlotte. Local Millions will win the Coca-Cola 600.
We are the NIRA.
We are the NIRA.
We are the NIRA.
We are the NIRA.
Howdy folks, this is Freedom Runner. Welcome to the Season 2 of the Cabela's Cup Series, race number 13 here at the Homestead-Miami Speedway, and round 1 of the Florida Triple Crown. We're here for the running of the MacTools 400 at this mile-and-a-half track. We're going to go around for 54 laps, and at the end of those 54 laps, only one will win. Will we see a first-timer? Will we see a second-timer? Will we see a third-timer? Or the question is now available, will we see a fourth-timer? Will Nick Kennedy be able to go back-to-back and win his 4th career race in just his rookie season? He's sitting in 22nd in points. He only has those 3 wins as his top 10s as well. He has been dramatically inconsistent, so he's looking for some good momentum coming into this race. Let's take a look at your point standings here. Trey Smith comes in with an 11-point lead over Kanan Biller, a 14-point lead over Titan Nicholas, a 19-point lead over Brady Ugest, and a 33-point lead over William Brock. Your top 5 did not change from last week to this week. Everything stayed the same. Your top 10 down through 6 through 10, Chase Buck moved up 2 spots. He's 42 back. JD Figueroa slipped 1 position. He's 43 back. That is the last of the drivers that are within 1 race worth of points. Nathan Stapleton, he gained 8 positions after his phenomenal run at Pocono. He's 54 back. Darren Arnsdorf gained 6 positions after his good run at Pocono. He is 55 back in 9th place. And in 10th place in points, Dale Lightning, though he slipped 3 positions, still only 56 points back from the points lead to Trey Smith. Now, without further ado, let's go down trackside and we'll get your starting lineup. We'll get these pace laps started. And the engines fire here at Homestead. 42 going to roll off. Dale Lightning, Brady Ugest, Roman Fenway, Ryan Benjamin, Stephen Colon, Tyler Mills, Nonigan Scott, Creed Daniel, Camden Jezyorski, and Kanan Biller. The top 10 will scroll through the rest of your standings here. There's last race's winner, Nick Kennedy, getting his 3rd on the season and topping the CCS all-time win list so far. Scroll through the rest of your starting lineup here. There's your points leader in the 91, Trey Smith, starting deep in the field. And as we take the green flag, technically Kanan Biller is actually going to be in the points lead as far as on-track positions go. There he is, starting in the 10th position, just ahead of Owen Miles and just behind Nashville winner Creed Daniel. So Trey Smith kind of has his work cut out for him if he wants to maintain the points lead. But Kanan Biller starting on that outside. Well, they're both starting on the outside, but the field can fan out quick and he'll be able to get to the inside. We'll just see what happens. Meantime, is the field going to come around? Pace cars getting ready to angle down onto pit road. Ladies and gentlemen, we're that much closer as the pace car comes down. Ladies and gents, it's green flag racing time here at Homestead-Miami. Let's get this show on the road. Stephen Cologne's going to give the bump and run to Roman Fenway. They're coming off turn number 4, and he is going to lead lap number 1 here at Homestead. 4 and 5 wide throughout the field behind. Oh my goodness. What a start for the rest of the field here at Homestead. Still 4 wide there. Evan Hunter up into Nick Kennedy. Oh man. I can't believe they're still all going straight here. That's aggressive, but it's good, hard racing. They're not wrecking right now, so that's good. We saw a completely caution-free race in the Scots Grand National race here. And we'll see if we get the same here. We have not had a caution-free race here in the Cabela's Cup Series at all in series history. We have not had one this year. We didn't have one last season, rather. So we will see what happens here. Meantime, we'll check up front as Roman Fenway gets by Nonigan Scott. That's for the race lead. And how about JD Figueroa? Ooh, 4 wide for third. Jason Dady's going to go on the inside in that number 5. They're 4 wide. 2 Hendrick cars are in the middle of that. There's Brady Ugess, Nonigan Scott. How about Dale Lightning in the 31 getting up there? Owen Miles having a really good start as well in that 48. Hendrick Motorsports has 3 of the 5 cars up there inside, well, was inside the top 10, but now Stephen Cologne's going to slip back. 4 wide, Willie Brock going to go to the inside, try for a 3 for 1. Meanwhile, it's still Roman Fenway leading, JD Figueroa, Jason Dady, Dale Lightning, and now Travis Crampton. It's going to be William Brock as he goes to the inside, and he'll take over the 5th. Oh, big crash behind! And they held on to it for the time being. Are we still good? I think so. The green flag's still out. That was heavy contact up top there. Heavy, heavy, heavy hit. And I believe we're good. Oh my. Well, I don't know how they held on to that. I don't even know what happened there. I just saw some cars shooting up on the outside. Looked like they went up and hit the wall and then just kind of straightened it out. We'll get a replay of what happened at the end of this race, possibly. We'll have to see what happened there. Amazingly enough, did not bring out the caution flag. Meantime, up front, it's still Roman Fenway in the Sylvania, number 07, leading Jason Dady, JD Figueroa, Dale Lightning, and Camden Jeziorski. Camden's going to go to the inside, still searching for win number 1 on the season, as is Dale Lightning. Ooh, big trouble for Jason Dady. He's going to come down onto pit road. I don't see any smoke, so maybe he's got a tire down. I don't know what in the world happened to him. And he will slip back in the standings. He'll get service there. Looks like he does have a tire down. And Creed Daniel, he may have already come down the pit road as well. He's a lap down as things stand right now. We were not expecting a pit cycle until lap 30 or so. So you wonder if Creed Daniel was back there when the almost caution happened. Meantime, we'll check up front here at the lead battle. And Camden Jeziorski is going to get passed by Josh King there in the 22 car. He'll move to the 3rd position. William Brock on the inside of Dale Lightning in the 31. And now going to go on the inside of Camden Jeziorski. Going to go for 2 for 1 in turn number 4. And he is going to get it, potentially, unless Camden Jeziorski fights back on this outside. And no, William Brock will hold on to the 4th position there. How about this? Is this the 41 of Nathan Stapleton up on the outside of Noah Clifton? Yes, it is. Sitting inside the top 10 after the fantastic run at Pocono. He's backing it up here today so far. Great run for the Indiana kids so far. This thing's getting single filed out, but until we get back here with 3 wide with Rodney Crouch, Evan Hunter, and Jamison Thole. Thole's going to slip back, and Eli Bright in the 8. In that True Music Budweiser Chevrolet, going to move past the number 23. except for that one collision into the outside wall, it's been a pretty clean race so far. And by the way, Jason Dady did come back out onto the track, currently a lap down as things stand right now. And Owen Miles slow on the track. He looked like he got the heaviest hit with that bunch that went up into the outside wall. He is far off the pace, going about 170 miles an hour going off into the turn. We'll see what Roman Fenway's speed is here. Already up to 180. 190, so Owen's going to be potential slow lap traffic here in a few laps. So we're already up to lap number 13. We're just a little over half away from the pit cycle that would split this race in half around lap 30. Of course, we had a couple guys already come down onto the pit road. Creed, Daniel, and Jason Dady. That could benefit them if the caution were to come out. It doesn't look like that's going to happen right now as the field gets fanned out. Everything's staying somewhat clean for the time being. William Brock going to go on the inside of Josh King. That's for third. Travis Crampton, Tyler Mills trying to get up there as well. On the inside, they're side by side for fourth. Now going to go 3 wide as Tyler Mills breaks and goes hard left. And he's going to pass both of them. Tyler Mills has become a contender in that number 26 ever since the rebrand from 97 to 26. He has become a legitimate contender here in the Cabela's Cup Series. He fell from 10th to 17th in points after the Pocono race, though. So trying to rebound. He's 77 out of the points lead. It's still before halfway in the season, so he could make that up. But he's definitely going to want to do it quick. Meantime, as the 3 leaders here are about to catch up to Owen Miles, who's going to go where? Who's going to get held up? Looks like, Roman Fenway gets slammed into the outside wall. And there goes J.D. Figueroa around up into the turn. Travis Crampton around as well. Look out, is the field going to go down the bottom? Anyone going to hit? Jamison Thole, Mitchell Collins, and more getting collected. A chain reaction crash there. Going to bring out the first caution of the race here on lap number 17 with slow traffic. Owen Miles getting in the way. And in turn, William Brock will come around as the leader. Roman Fenway second. Josh King, Noah Clifton, Tyler Mills the top 5. Then Trey Wright, Kendon Jezyorski, Nathan Stapleton, Mark Sy, and Colton Yo, the Dover winner, the top 10. As things stand right now. My goodness. That just kind of came out of nowhere there. And Travis Crampton, the front end destroyed on that number 21. 12 of J.D. Figueroa, shortened up quite a bit. Here's Jamison Thole, Ryan Benjamin, Keegan Thompson, the 24. The field going to come around, so now with them pitting on lap number 18, this has just turned into a 2-stop race. They're pitting before halfway, so they wouldn't be able to split the race now. They're going to have to come down at the end, or if another caution comes out later in the race. We'll just see what happens. And the question is now, who's going to come off first on the pit road? Looks like it's going to be a full service for everyone. Keegan Thompson was involved in the accident, so he's not going to be the leader. That's just to get a lap back. Brady Ugest is just now coming down. It looks like it's going to be William Brock first off the pit road. And it looks like Roman Fenway is going to stay on the pit road to get the right side door fixed up, and he will come out. So our top 5 looks like it's going to be William Brock, Josh King, Trey Wright, Noah Clifton, and Kendon Jezyorski, followed by Nathan Stapleton, Colton Yo, Mark Sy, Niall O'Hare, and either Tyler, Mills, or Dale Lightning will round out your top 10. Looks like it's going to be Dale Lightning. Alright. So, as the field paces under this first caution of the race, let's go back. We'll first take a look at what happened earlier in the race, and then we'll take a look at what happened to bring out the first caution. So here, watching overhead as they go into turn 1, we're going to see what happened that did not bring out the caution. Owen Miles up top, Brady you just up into him, down into Stephen Colon, bam, into the outside wall. They didn't get totally sideways there. They were able to go up in the wall and not get more than 90 degrees sideways, and that's why the caution didn't come out. I definitely stacked up the field there. Very lucky that didn't take out any more cars there. So while that didn't bring out the caution, let's go and take a look at what actually did bring out the caution. Down the front straightaways, Figueroa gets held up by Owen Miles. Tyler Mills into the back of him. Gonna slip up into Crampton, and down into the field they go, trying to get righted. Bam! There comes Jamison Thole. Mitchell Collins comes in, and the field just stacking in. Ben Young in the 6. Cologne gets another piece there. Casey Holland, the 42. I think Titan Nicholas, the 43, just got through that. 91 of Trey Smith getting through with no damage. The 29 Salmon Oskin involved. We'll take a look from another angle to see if we can better figure out what all happened there. So watching here in slow-mo from up above, Tyler Mills is going to go to the inside, run right into the back of Figueroa. Figueroa is going to spin on the inside and come back up into the field. Mills just barely avoids the 21. There's Crampton getting collected. Bam, into the outside. Right now, everyone behind able to take evasive action, but until they slide down, it looked like everything was going to be okay. Once they slid down, here comes Jamison Thole in. Boom, right there, gets collected. And Mitchell Collins gets collected. There's Salmon Oskin getting a piece. Ryan Benjamin, Ben Young. Brady you just gets a piece up ahead. Nicolay Sykes, Ben Young. There, Darren Arnsdorf, Sebastian Kugelon. There's Stephen Colon. And it looks like Titan did get a little bit of a piece there in that 43, and I don't think Keegan got anything. I think he was just coming down for standard service. But, a lot of cars getting taken out there in the first and second turn. That incident did end up bringing out the caution, and that's where we stand right now at Homestead. Meanwhile, the track is clear and we're good to go, so let's head to the restart here in Miami. Back with your live picture here at Homestead. William Brock, the leader. Jason Dady and Keegan Thompson at the tail end of the lead lap. Ryan Benjamin, Creed Daniel, and Owen Miles a lap down in the lap down lane. Green flag back out here at Homestead, and look, they cannot get up to speed on the inside. And that's holding the inside lineup big time. The outside gets the jump on the restart. William Brock's going to pull away for the time being. Looks like Trey Wright's going to fall into the second position. Underneath Josh King in the 22. Noah Clifton moves to third. Back to the line, it is William Brock leading. Trey Wright, Noah Clifton, Josh King, Camden Jeziorski. And how about Nathan Stapleton in the 41, sitting in the, well, now he's going to be in the 7th or 8th position as he's getting passed right now, but still in the top 10. Good run for him. So William Brock's going to get by the car that he drove at the tail end of last season once Caleb Colburn, he actually quit the team due to frustration with poor performance. He actually said he wanted out. So Willie Brock came in, drove that 5 car, had a pretty moderately good tail end of the season there, and signed on for the 20 this season. He's had a quiet season so far, up there leading the race now, so obviously he's doing something right now. But coming into this race, he sits 5th in points. 0 wins, 3 top 5s, and 5 top 10s. And only 33 back of Trey Smith in the 91. And Trey Smith, on the track right now, is sitting 25th. So right now, William Brock, as things stand, he's going to have a really good shot with things right now of closing in on the 91's points lead. Kanan Biller, on the other hand, in the 16, sits 29th. But he's not doing much better than Trey Smith is. In fact, they're right next to each other on the racetrack right now. Trey Smith's 28th, Kanan Biller's 29th. So both of them need to get up to the front as quickly as they possibly can if they want to have a shot. In fact, now Kanan Biller is ahead of Trey Smith on the racetrack. You just see just how strung out the field is now, thanks to the lap traffic that held everyone up on that restart. But Noah Clifton still trying to close in on William Brock there. That's going to be for the lead if he gets there. Right there on the backside, if he has the chance to make a move. We're now at halfway here in the MacTools 400, 27 laps to go. Side by side there, that's Creed Daniel in the 39, who I believe is a lap down. Yes, he is. He's sitting 31st and is the first car one lap down. Only 30 cars on the lead lap as things stand right now. Camden gives him the old boot going through turn 1 and 2. And he'll get into the open track and try to chase down the 20 and 01. And he's closing in quick, coming off turn number 4 down the front stretch. We'll have 25 laps to go as the lights come on. We will finish this race under darkness. They're still staying out single file right now. Just Noah Clifton waiting for the right time to make the move. And he's going to take the chance going out of turn number 4. And field scattering behind coming off turn number 4. Trey Wright really slow off the turn. He will slip back big time. Meanwhile, up front, Noah Clifton, seeking his 3rd win in the series, will go to the lead. And he'll try to pull away there as Camden Jeziorski is going to go into the 2nd position. He's charging hard in that UPS 88. They go on the inside and slow traffic up front. Ryan Benjamin in the 9. He was involved in that pileup in turn 1. Where's Noah Clifton going to go? He'll go on the outside and he'll be held up just a little bit. Camden, Willie Brock. Brock did not get by. But Niall O'Hare in the 99 trying to get by there. Jason Dady, who's also a lap down as a result of the chaos and carnage on lap number, I guess it was 17. Nathan Stapleton in the 41 working his way up there. He's in 6th as things stand right now. They're behind Evan Hunter. And as the lap traffic stacks up there, this could change the way things look for the rest of this race, even after pit cycles. As the top 3 are now pulling away big time. Oh, big trouble behind Salmon Oskin, Ryan Benjamin. Those two were involved in the pileup in turn 1 and 2, and they have gone around again just in time for the 2nd pit cycle to happen, and the caution comes out. They'll race back to the line. Who's going to get it? Noah Clifton. Who else will lead the field down to the stripe? Camden Jeziorski, William Brock, Niall O'Hare, Evan Hunter, and Nathan Stapleton. Eric Jacks. Looks like no. Gatlin Downey. Then Eli Bright. Not Eric Jacks. I apologize. Chase Buck. Eric Jacks was in the 19 last season. Chase Buck is in the 19 this season. He's in 9th. And Jimmy Hogan in the 77 rounds out the top 10. So now here at 20 laps to go, no doubt everyone's going to come down and get pit service. And we'll be good to go to the end of this race. And you're going to see some cars not come down this lap. That's more than likely because they are a lap down, and by rule they would have to come down the next time by. That includes Jason Dady, Creed Daniel, Keegan Thompson, and a little trouble there trying to sort out the order. I'll have that figured out in a little bit. Anyway, the field on pit road now. There's Sam Osgen getting service. Looks like a quick stop there for Trey Wright in the 38. Dale Lightning's going to come down. It's going to be Camden Jezorski off first in the 88 ahead of William Brock. Niall O'Hare third. Gatlin Downey fourth. Nathan Stapleton fifth. And what in the world happened to Noah Clifton? There he is, coming off side by side with Josh King. So bad pit stop for Noah Clifton, but it benefits Camden Jezorski, William Brock, and Niall O'Hare especially. Will move up first, second, and third as a result. Potentially trouble there for Chase Buck in the 19, who's low on the racetrack coming off the pit road. Makes me wonder if he had another problem there. Don't see any smoke coming out of that car. So we'll see if he just pulls up here or he comes down pit road. He's running awful low if he was just going to pull back up. And yes, he will come back down the pit road, so something not right on that number 19. Hopefully he can get that sorted out as you see the rest coming off pit road there. So as the field continues to pace under this caution, let's go back and take a look at what happened to put us under the second yellow flag here at Homestead. Off turn 4, Benjamin's going to get turned by Chase Miller down to the inside, slams Sam Osgen. Down into the inside wall goes Benjamin. Osgen doesn't hit it. He just kind of slides on the inside there. And those two, the only ones involved in this incident. We'll take a look from another angle to try to further decipher what happened. Watching from up above, Benjamin Miller just kind of hooked him there. And down to the inside goes Benjamin, and Samet Osgen slides to a stop, and he will get the thing back righted. In the meantime, the track is clear. We're good to go, so let's head to the restart here at Homestead. We're back with your live picture here at Homestead. Camden Jezorski leading, William Brock, Niall O'Hare, Gatlin Downey, Nathan Stapleton, the top 5. Here's your lap down cars on the inside. Titan Nicholas, Ben Young, Creed Daniel, Keegan Thompson, Jason Dady, and Owen Miles. And as a result of that incident, or previous incidents, now Ryan Benjamin, Stephen Colon, Travis Crampton, JD Figueroa, Jameson Thole, and Mitchell Collins are now officially out of this race. Coming around, going to get 16 laps to go. We're green once again at Homestead. A great jump there off the start for Camden Jezorski in the 88. 3 wide behind. He'll get the boot from the lap traffic of Titan Nicholas in the 43. Field swerving back and forth behind. Now 4 wide, potentially. Camden Jezorski's right on top of that. Nick Kennedy in the 45, I think, just went to the lead. Where did he come from? He restarted from something like 8. Oh, into the wall behind. Niall O'Hare and Camden Jezorski. Oh, excuse me. Whatever happened there? Now the 99 and 88 are falling back big time. What in the world happened to the 99 and 88? And just got turned into the outside there and pancaked the right side on both of those cars. Doesn't look like the caution's going to come out for that. And we're now at 14 laps to go in this race as the lights and stars come out. Up front, looks like Evan Hunter, while we were watching that, has gone into the lead, searching for his first career Cabela's Cup Series victory. He has had a very rough season. He had a good season over in the DLP IndyCar Series in that 28 car rather for Andretti Green Racing. Here, in this series, he is sitting even outside the top 20. Let's see here. Sitting in the 27th position. He's 101 points back, but he did gain 7 positions after last race at Pocono. So coming in here with good momentum, and he is pulling away from the field right now because of the lap traffic in between himself and Nathan Stapleton with Titan Nicholas in the 43. But Nathan Stapleton, this is the highest he's been all race long in the standings. He's trying to get up there and get win number 1. Noah Clifton going to go underneath the 41. That's going for win number 3 of his career and number 2 on the season. Stapleton's going to surge back ahead in that 41. Down the back straightaway. It's still anyone's race right now as they're now closing in on the 43 of Titan Nicholas. Trying to get by. Oh, but that hurt Nathan's momentum. Here comes Noah Clifton to the inside, and he'll clear easily for the second position. 10 laps to go. Evan Hunter hopes they keep doing that. The gap is half a second. Noah Clifton trying to get by the 43 Bugles Dodge of Titan Nicholas. Meanwhile, still 4 wide behind as the field tries to get stuff sorted out with lap traffic. Noah Clifton's going to go to the inside of Titan Nicholas, and Nathan Stapleton might have a better shot now that he doesn't have to worry about the 01 to get by the 43. But the longer he's back there, the more Clifton will be pulling away here as we're now at 9 laps to go in this race. Time is running out. Clifton trying to close in on the 11 there. The battle for first. Looks like Jimmy Hogan even got to the inside of Nathan Stapleton there. That's for third. Stapleton continues to slip back. Lap traffic of Titan Nicholas causing all sorts of problems. Oh, Stapleton slid way high going through turn 1 and 2 and up into the wall. Nick Kennedy is going to get by. Darian Arnsdorf in the 15 right there to pounce. We're coming around to start lap number 48. Noah Clifton continues to close the gap on Evan Hunter. Will we see a first-time winner, or will we see another 3-time winner in this series? Clifton is having a miserable season. He had a good start to the season in season number 1 and then kind of fell off a cliff. Here he comes into this race sitting 32nd in points, even with the win at Pikes Peak. Now here he is, just 6 laps away from the race ending, in contention for the victory here at race number 13 at Homestead. Anything can happen here in these final 5 laps. Evan Hunter is just trying to hold on. 5 laps to go in the MacTools 400. Will Clifton be able to catch Evan Hunter? Or will Evan Hunter be able to hold on? Or will somebody else pounce? There's Jimmy Hogan right there in third. Titan Nicholas still there in between Nick Kennedy, Darren Arnsdorf, and Jimmy Hogan. I think it's over for anyone that's not in the top 3. Arnsdorf in the 15 will get by Kennedy. That's for 4th place, as we're now at 4 laps to go. Time is of the essence now. You've got to get to the front. You've got to close in. You just got to play smooth right now if you're going to get up there. Evan Hunter's just driving perfect right now. Noah Clifton, he took a similar line to Evan Hunter. Off turn 4, looks like Hunter might get a better exit there. At 3 to go, what's the gap? Closed in about 0.05 seconds. It's definitely not closing enough. 2.5 laps to go here at Homestead. Nathan Stapleton slipped high again there through 1 and 2. He's fallen all the way back into the 7th or now 8th position as Trey Wright got by. Oh, Stapleton's going to come down. Trouble late here in this race. He's going to come down onto the pit road. So fuel strategy is going to come into play here at the end of the race here at Homestead. A lap and a half to go. Will anyone up here have to come down onto the pit road? Evan Hunter. He's running on the high side. Doesn't look like he's going to come down onto the pit road. Same for Noah Clifton. White flag, 1 lap to go here at Homestead. Is this all there is? Is this Evan Hunter's first win? Or will Noah Clifton be able to close the gap? Down the back straightaway, half a lap to go. Round 1 of the Florida Triple Crown. Evan Hunter gonna come through turn 3 and 4, and he's gonna get win number 1 in the Cabela's Cup Series in the MacTools 400. Evan Hunter wins at Homestead. It's about dang time he did. Good for him. Very well deserved. He wheeled his way up there. He took chance of the opportunity to get up there, and he made the most of it. Noah Clifton will have to settle for a painstaking 2nd place, but definitely better than the finishes he's been getting. Coming in sitting 32nd in points, he will definitely gain some spots in the points race. Here comes Evan Hunter down onto the pit road. He'll be welcomed by his crew, a winner. And we'll take a look at your finishing results here. Evan Hunter wins ahead of Noah Clifton, Jimmy Hogan, Darren Arnsdorf, a good top 5 there. Chase Miller, the same. Trey Wright, then Dale Lightning, Colton Yo, William Brock, and Rodney Crouch rounds out the top 10. We'll take a look at the rest of your standings there. 16th to Titan Nicholas in 36th. 16th to 36th. Did not finish on the lead lap. Ben Young and Titan Nicholas finishing even 2 laps down. Ryan Benjamin, Steven Valone, Travis Crampton, JD Figueroa, Jamison Thole, and Mitchell Collins unable to finish this race. So that'll wrap us up here at Homestead. Congratulations to Evan Hunter on win number 1. We'll see you in just a few days for the next race at Pensacola. Until then, this is Freedomator. Y'all have a good one.